My name's Chris Gale. I'm the founder and CEO of Vieworks. We're a marketing technology startup around 2 years old now. And we really started out with my background has been in advertising and video, helping companies advertise and promote their companies and their services and products. And really, we've seen this huge growth over a number of years of the importance and the power of video, which it used to be very much an expensive, laborsome job of creating video. It used to need big, expensive creative agencies and very difficult to do, which put off lots of companies and became very, very expensive. Today, we've seen with COVID, with technology, with cameras and quality of hardware, the democracy of video content and of how with COVID, how important it is now. Video has enabled us to get on with our day-to-day jobs and look at great events like this can only happen because of video. And so really what we've been building at Vieworks is a platform to help drive up engagement and drive data capture and really build value exchange between customers and users and marketers and companies trying to get their education products and services across to users. So it's amazing to see, Microsoft came up with a big survey a few years ago, and they were measuring the attention span of humans and how that's changing as we become more and more digitized. And it's interesting to see that in 2000, the average human attention span was 12 seconds. But by 2013, that had shrunk to 8 seconds. Now this means that, flicking through various websites and on your Facebook news headlines and Twitter, we're getting more and more information fed to us in shorter words and clips. But comparing us to the attention span of a goldfish of 9 seconds, which used to always be the joke, it's quite a stat to see that goldfish now has higher attention span than humans, according to Microsoft. And really, just as we were talking about, some interesting surveys like the poll that you ran really looks at how video is becoming such a powerful communications tool. And in Weisel's survey a couple of years ago, they saw 87% of marketing professionals using video as a marketing and comms tool. And this number is going to continue to increase as video gets easier to create, easier to produce, and customers wanting to learn about goods and services using video. I really think that in this time, whether it's webinars, whether it's education videos or more traditional marketing and advertising videos, we're just seeing this huge drive towards video content online and being available across multiple platforms and touch points for customers to consume and to learn about the products, learn about the brand, the company, and even as an internal communications tool as well. It's becoming more and more popular. And as consumers, we want to learn about products and services watching video. We're even from a B2C, that's traditionally been the case, but ever more so on a B2B environment now. We don't really want to be reading white papers and learning about new technology platforms or new solutions through reading long websites. We really want to understand and to watch engaging video content to understand whether a service or solution will be a fit for our business, how easy it is to deploy, and whether it's going to make our lives better as a consumer. HubSpot ran a survey in 2019 looking into this and really saw that 54% of consumers want to see more video content from a brand and a business and really want to engage with that content. But we've been seeing on the other spectrum, we've been seeing that video engagement is actually on a constant decline. And this is leaning slightly towards marketing and advertising. And looking at who's clicking and engaging with video and how is it driving traffic and how are people responding to video. And the average from an engagement rate, numbers are going up, but the averages of engagement have been declining over periods. And really a reason to this is just there is so much content there. I link back to the attention span slide we've seen. It's very hard to capture a user's attention, bring them in, and get them to engage. And looking from a purchasing decision point of view, video is very, very powerful. And 8 out of 10 people have purchased a piece of software or an app after watching a brand's video. So it really is quite correlated and linked strongly to changing consumer behavior. And that can be seen as a new customer generating a lead, converting a lead, all the way through to upselling of customers. So existing customers that you've got that are engaging, let's just say they're on a basic plan or they're on a trial plan, or by watching more and more videos, learning about how to use the software, learning what more value they can get out of the software. This can have a direct correlation and a direct impact on being able to upsell that customer and bringing them from a trial plan, a base plan, up to a more advanced plan, because they're becoming a better customer, a better user of your platform. And from a customer solution point of view, we've been seeing that customers want to learn or want to solve their problems by watching videos to solve their problems. It's very, very visual. They can really understand clearly, where they should be clicking, what they should be doing. And again, going back to as a consumer, we all, trying to find a problem, we'll do a search, we'll find a big article, and the piece of information that they want is buried within a long article that then can be daunting, the fact that they've got to read so much to solve their problem. Whereas video can be much more visual and help that user with short clips of videos to solve the problem. And then this is a direct link to reducing support. So if you've got your users watching lots of your videos, learning about your platform and solving their own problems, then this reduces the tickets and the support needed from your team, which is obviously a benefit and saves you time and money. And we're getting into, from an experience point of view, video, 42% of customers will pay 16% more for a product with a friendly, welcoming experience with support videos. So there's, again, direct correlation between happy customers and increased margins. And this research done by PwC was really looking at how you can, by providing better education, better sentiment, more videos and more support, you can then have a happier customer who's willing to pay more for that without then increasing your customer support budgets. And it's really working for us. So as a company, we use our own product, and where we've seen on our website and on our library, we've done a survey and a poll like what we ran at the beginning, and we see that 80% of our customers want to watch videos and learn about our software, and 95% of them would watch more content if they were rewarded and they had some value. And that really comes into one of the core offerings of what we do here at Vieworks, and how it works, and what we do, and how we help our customers. And what we really see is the future of the digital future exists much more around this value exchange economy. And so in marketing, we see it more and more with some big companies, Amazon, MasterCard. Big companies are offering more value to their customers for referrals, through to air miles, and Uber is another good example how you can get a $5 Uber voucher by sharing the app with your friends. And so really this marketing, the future and digital marketing, it evolves much more around this value exchange. And that's what consumers now are more aware of, and they know that their data and their time is valuable, and they are much more willing to exist around this value exchange. And Vieworks sits in the heart of this by rewarding users a perk for watching, what we call a video perk, for watching long form content and engaging with a company's video. So, from a benefit or a value exchange, how this is weighed out is that the company's getting valuable data, they're getting attention, they're getting education, They're getting brand affinity. They're getting referrals, because again, you can build referrals into this model, as we mentioned, and they're getting sales and increased margins. And from an audience, from your customer point of view, the customer's getting a perk, which could be discount on the software, so half a month free trial for different features. They're getting coupons. We have very interesting use cases that we'll talk about, where we've got Starbucks coffees. So have a sit back, relax, learn about how to use our API, and we'll have a Starbucks on us as a thank you. And developers, if you're trying to incentivize and change behavior amongst developers within organizations, then it's really useful driver to get people to really sit in to watch long form video. We've had some really interesting competition use cases, so you can run competitions of giveaways of an iPad, an iPhone. Exclusive content works quite well for some of our publisher customers who are giving away then unlocking free content, lead magnets. Loyalty points is another interesting one, where you can link to running point schemes to then build up like super customers, let's say, that are watching lots of videos, rewarding, earning points, which then can be redeemed. Giveaways, and finally, I know this is something User Guiding is involved in, but charity donations is really popular as well. And we have some charity partners such as One Tree Planted, where you can plant a tree on behalf of your users for watching your video content, which is then a really nice sentiment-driven solution, because your customers are feeling good, learning about how to use your products and services. And we've seen some government bodies such as the International Advertising Bureau release some really interesting stats around how this value exchange tactic can directly increase sales. And some big Fortune 500 companies have been using the rewarded video mechanisms to bring in new customers. And they've been seeing 34% increase in purchase intent through doing surveys after exposing consumers to watching an ad and getting a reward. Increases in brand awareness, really 4 times increase in purchase intent metrics, and that really increased brand sentiment and positive opinion about the brand based on offering rewards. And there's an interesting quote here from a senior marketer saying that the value exchange lies within the core customer experience, and that marketers should look for experiences that are rewarding for users that will have a direct impact on the media spend of brands. And really, just to jump into what we do, we give this greater video engagement, and most importantly, capturing insights and data all directly in the video player that's very easy to deploy and embed on your website, share on your social media channels without any development required, and very easy to set up. So it's very lightweight, that once you've got a video and you've got a reward, you can create a campaign on the Vieworks platform in about take less than 5 minutes. And user guiding's been a big part of helping reduce the setup time and the education. And when we launched 9 months ago, we saw some problems with customers asking lots of questions in how to set up campaigns. And user guiding software was able to create checklists and guides to enable our customer to go through the whole experience, from signing up through to creating their own and watching their own video with their own reward within around 2 minutes, which then had a very easy step-by-step guide and completion. And our goal was really to make the first campaign that our customers were coming in to create as quick and seamless as possible, for them to understand how our platform works, for them to go back and then start refining and improving their campaigns. So we got some excellent feedback from our customers as well, who would then go through the experience and become much better educated. And so, looking at a case study, one of our customers, a global insurance company, had the objective to teach about the new insurance product that they brought to market, and they had a 60-second video, which then they run a campaign across social media and across their website through embedding They rewarded video and think of a video funnel throughout their website. And through a 20-day campaign, they saw over 40,000 impressions, of which then 45% of people who saw the video player on the page then clicked start video. So very good start rate. Of that, then 67% of users went through and watched, which then of those users that completed that 60-second video, 15% of them, or 3,000, then went through to claim the perk, which actually the what's really interesting stat is then after they'd then claimed, 54% of people who'd already we've captured all their information, including their mobile number, email address, 54% then went on to click join now and signed up to the program, which was excellent results. That the customers then saw they were able to capture this really rich data from multiple touch points and platforms. They were really able to understand using polls and surveys the feedback and sentiment from this longer form video of what their customers were doing. They were able to capture lots of rich data to then enable their sales teams to send remarketing and follow-up messages. And they were able to then reduce the customer support tickets because the customers were then learning much better how to use the product within the video itself. And this was then increasing faster upsell cycles. And so just going to show you very quickly the actual player itself and how it works. So here's an example for watch this video and earn a reward. So within the platform, you can change all the copy within the widget, which is sitting as a video, which can be, as I mentioned, just embedded on your page, fully responsive in multiple different environments. And your users guided to incentivized and encouraged to then watch the video to unlock a reward. They go through the video sequence, they can learn more at any point, and they can fully white label and customize, so it's all your brand's look and feel within the player. And once you've watched the full video, there's a countdown which counts down in the top right hand corner just to guide the user to know that when it's able to unlock. Once they click claim now, they then one-click sign-up process, so very simple. We do have options to put polls and surveys and questions and additional data capture within this sequence. But it's quite nice because this video funnel is all based within the video player. So it's very easy to plug in and add into your website or your applications. The user agrees to share their data with you, the company, which is the data handler, the processor. And as I mentioned, you can get some additional questions and additional data from the user. And then on the final step, the users get an automated email from your company's email address with links to the special reward or the coupon code or the Starbucks coffee if it's purchased within our platform, which then they're encouraged to share on different platforms as well, if chosen. So you can really bring in some viral marketing into the system. And we captured much more than what you just see if you were embedding a YouTube video onto your site. We're getting much more rich data because you're getting then the full stats of who's watching and who's engaging with your video, and then actually downloading user reports. You're getting leads and information of which of your users are watching, who are the power users, who's watching the video, and how are they reacting with the video. So really we see by implementing this value exchange mechanism within your videos, you can really have better educated customers that are more driven to learn more about your products and services, which then become higher lifetime value customers, better educated power users of your platform, referrers of your product and referrers of your platform. It reduces support costs, which then if you've got more users watching more of your videos, then it's reducing the actual support costs of then answering lots of questions. It's also increasing some of your let's say marketing power if you're using marketing and using these videos to promote from a lead generation point of view. If you're getting better results, more data and more customer and more leads from your ad spend, marketing spend, then obviously that's adding value. and you're getting better brand sentiment that the customers are like, oh yeah, I really like this company. They're helping the environment, or they're offering me some value for my time. I like that. They're a great company to work with. And then you're getting superior tracking. So you're learning who's watching your video, when, where, how long, and what the feedback of certain videos is. So you're getting much more engagement, which then can feed back into the making better videos, making better products and services. Great. So that's everything from me. I'd love to take any questions and hand it back over to you.
So thank you, Chris. Actually, it's a really nice one. I didn't know that our attention span is lower than goldfish right now. I mean, yeah, you said that goldfish has like 9 seconds and we have 8 seconds. So, and while I am watching your presentation, I also remind my days while I was working for a mobile company, like rewarded videos. We were giving ads related to rewarded videos, and we will earn coins when they watch our full video. So just checking if you have any questions right now. And also you can share your LinkedIn through chat if you want.
So that's really interesting, Osman. Actually, you mentioned that, and part of our team have come from the rewarded video background of mobile gaming, watching coins. And it's really good for increasing that engagement, and some brands love to use that. But what Vieworks really is about is then giving the power back to the marketer so they can run their own coins or their own rewards and schemes without then relying on coins of a game. So yeah, it's really interesting that you've got that experience.
Yeah, thank you for that. So I'm checking, do we have any questions? So I think we don't have. I'm going to ask you a question. I mean, related to video production, Chris, because right now you say that it's increasing. I mean, most of the companies start to use videos to educate their users, to onboard their customers. But are you going to, do you planning to have a solution related to video production? Because I think it's the messy part. Because the produce video is takes time, and also you need to spend time for that. And I mean, it's not like a template one. There are some template websites that you can create videos easily, but I don't think they are so much personalized. So what do you think about that?
Yeah, I think the barrier to entry is significantly being reduced. It's not perfect, and it does take time, but the costs now to produce video are significantly lower than it was 5-10 years ago. And it will continue. I don't know if you've seen some of the latest software companies that help create video. They're using AI and machine learning and stock footage that you can put some text in now, and it then runs some simulations and it creates the video for you. So maybe it's early for that advanced level of video production is early, but it won't be long until you can just write a script up and the software will create a video using stock footage and using video voiceover, automated voiceovers. So it's changing quite quickly. The other thing to note is what we believed video was 6 months ago, even a year ago, is changed because of, I think a big reason is because of COVID, because now everyone's used to creating video, to being recorded, to having webinars. You can, video doesn't have to be standout production. If you've got just, webinar footage, if you've got the CEO presenting and speaking to the camera, selling products and services, that can all be very, very valuable. The pitch, that you can condense your pitch, record it once and then distribute it, can save a lot of time and become very, very effective too.
Yeah, definitely agree with you. I mean, I'm not sure what's going to happen when we see videos like AI created, but as you said, it's coming. So we need to be familiar with that. Yeah, I mean, we need to maybe do something like that related to AI videos in the coming months. I'm not sure, but yeah. So you can continue.
I was going to say, I've got a question for you, because I know that you used some perks at the beginning of the year. I remember getting from User Guiding There was some charity, was it a charity donation or plant a tree? I just wanted to get your experience from that initiative that you ran.
So the charity experience in our case, I mean, actually, it was a nice one because at the end we got so many nice feedback from our customers and also from our followers and from our any consultants as well, because it was a huge experience for us. I mean, we donate how many trees? I mean, I think more than 1,000 trees. And
nice.
Yeah, it was a really nice experience for us. And in our company, those things are so crucial because we know that it is so important for us to get in touch with our customers and users. So we think that while we are working for user guiding, it's like a family, and also we need to show importance to our customers and users as well. So it was a so nice experience for us, I can say that.
Great.
So we have one question that I would like to share. Is there any data on which types of users the perks are most effective for example, the middle of the road user type who aren't hugely engaged?
Yeah, it's an interesting question. It really does depend on the value of the customer to the company, whether it's how niche and how targeted it is. We've had some customers testing using different types of perks based on what point of the funnel their users are. So they're wanting to have more mass contests and to fill up the top of the funnel. And as you're going further down the funnel, increasing the reward value and making it more personalized, such as a Starbucks coffee. And if you know that this customer is, say, a development team developing on your products, and you really want them to watch your videos to learn how to use your APIs, then you can really increase the value of the perk, and you're seeing direct correlation on the results based on the let's say the value of the value of the perk to the user. Another thing to add is that the targeting is really important as well. So you can be very relative to the perk to your audience. So based on who your audience is, you can really think of what's going to motivate them, and make sure you've got that fit too.
Yeah, thank you, Chris, for that. We have many questions to you, but we need to finalize our session because we are passing our time. So thank you for attending again. Yeah, can you share your LinkedIn account, please, through chat, so our attendees can reach you through LinkedIn to ask their questions if you want? Yeah,
I will do. And yeah, thank you for the great event and organizing. And yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you, Chris, again. So see you soon.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye-bye.